Hello, I'm Amy. In my last video, I talked about the trip in Hong Kong, but I didn't mention the timing we went there. In China, the new term starts September 1st, so we took our daughter out of school for a 2-week trip in Hong Kong. My husband is a university teacher. He teaches freshmen, so he started work this year very late after our national holiday. So my lucky husband had a long summer break, 100 days. So before we went, we thought about, because we all know China is crowded during the summer holiday, winter holiday, and any official holidays. So we didn't go to have a holiday during these days. We waited September when the school started. Before we went, we didn't mention to our relatives or friends. When I came back, I took some little gifts like hand cream and candy to share with them. And I told them we had a holiday, we went to Hong Kong. I was shocked when my friends and the relatives' reaction about we took off our daughter out of school for a 2-week trip. They were shocked to hear this, and they cannot believe we didn't have a holiday on the 2-month summer holiday, and we didn't go out on an 8-day holiday of our national holiday. We waited the kids start school. They really cannot believe this. They said, "You are so cool." Of course, it's not the cool. They just cannot believe I did this. And they have lots of questions. What about the classes she missed? Does she do the school homework every day during the holiday? What if it affects her grades at school? That's 2 weeks out of school. So they were shocked. I was shocked to their shock reaction as well. Their questions, their facial expressions, and the words, the tone they used made me feel the decision I made 2 weeks out of school will affect my daughter's future and the entire life. Before, me and my husband did think about this, and then we made the decision together. And actually, it was just a personal decision. It's not a big deal. How big a deal is it to affect a kid's life to take a break once a while out of the school? How do you think about this situation? And have you ever done this kind of thing as a parent? In a way, I have to say I actually understand this kind of mindset because I am a Chinese born and raised here. In China, most parents place an extremely high value on their children's education and academic performance. And in lots of family, the kids' grades perhaps is the number one most important thing in their family. Behind this mindset, there has historical roots and practical reason. The historical influence is huge. There has an old Chinese saying from the ancient even until now. 万般皆下品，唯有读书高。So here, 读书, scholar, it refers to becoming an official through education in ancient and in ancient China, the society skills are 士、农、工、商. There is also the saying, 书中自有黄金屋，书中自有颜如玉. In books, there are golden houses. In books, there are beauties like jade. The golden houses refer to a life of wealth and honor, while beauty like jade refer to attractive woman. The meaning is that if a person studies hard, they will achieve wealth, status, and a good life and love in future. From ancient China until to now, education has always closely linked to these things. The practical reasons are in fact deeply influenced by the history. So until now, many parents still believe this. Many parents nowadays still believe only by studying hard and getting into a good university can make sure their kid get a life guarantee. Especially for the children come from the ordinary family who don't have the wealth and resource supporting. For children who come from the wealth family, studying may be just add advantage to their privileged life. But with China's large population, getting to a good university is highly competitive. So many parents place an extremely emphasis on the kids' education at school. They feel regret even if their kids misses a single class. Many kids still have to catch up on their studies, homework, practice, even when they are sick at home or in hospital. Education is important, but to a fulfilling life, there are other aspects are very important as well, such as healthy mind and body, the courage to face and solve problems. Getting to a good university or the academic degree is definitely not the only way to have a good future or life, and it won't be. Moreover, lots of kids experience the physical and the psychological problems while their studies. This is a news inside China not long time ago. A kid falling off the building because of the studying pressure. The mom's first reaction was asking, how about tomorrow's class? How about school tomorrow? This is an extreme case, but it does reflect how much parents value their kids' education and the pressure kids are under nowadays. So now you may understand why everyone reacted like that. At the end, inner fears are driving people's behavior. And in China, this education phenomenon has existed for a long time. Only by getting to a good university and get a degree, you can have a good future. This kind of concept is an invisible label, and it has trapped lots of people in China. The cruel reality is the era is changing. There is no longer such a high demand for the people who have the academic degree. The society needs more people who can get the things done, like the skilled blue-collar worker. But deeply influenced by the traditional thinking, most people still believe going to university and get a job working in the office is much better than being a blue-collar worker working in outdoors or factories. The society defaults the white-collar class is higher than the blue-collar workers. Even in nowadays, many blue-collar workers can get job easier, and lots of them can earn much higher salaries than the white-collar workers. At the end of the day, I would like to say this kind of education phenomenon, only go to university, you can have a good future. It's kind of a collective unconsciousness. Everyone thinks this way. Everyone does this way. So I have to do as well. People don't have critical thinking at all. Maybe one day, only if more people have the courage not to be swayed by the mainstream, we can break out of this predicament. That's all for today. If you have any opinions, please let me know. Thanks for your watching. Have a good day. Bye.